Praise the Lord. God is good. God is great. Jesus alive and well. Ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls, call a familiar face. Call all the folks you know, from your family and relatives to your friends, your classmates, your roommates, your significant others, your spouses, and everyone else. From friends, amigos, comrades, compadres, to your frenemies and enemies. Tell them that your boy is doing his YouTube CVS station identification. No, it is not. The Pharmacy, its channel vlog show, known as WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here is your host of the show, where there's ordinary and there's him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, for that wonderful intro. Hey, everybody, it's me, Eric Lima, here, coming at you with another episode of WEML-TV, Channel 77. How are you doing, all you wonderful, happy people out there? My name is Eric Lima. If you're watching for the very first time, welcome to the show. And if you're a long-time viewer, welcome back. And it's me, Eric Lima. That's right. Everybody knows who I am. What the heck? This is Saturday, December the 4th, 2021, 1:24 p.m. That's right. Well, it's been a decent day at work. I got up and decided, well, I'm going to go into work at 5:30. My boss didn't show up till 10 minutes after he was supposed to show up at 5:30, but not. Might I digress, though? That's okay. I joked around with him saying, you need to be the best example to your employees. You have to come to work on time. Now, I joked around with him a bit. I like to tease him. But, because regardless, I was hoping to clock in before 6 o'clock. That way I can get out before 10 o'clock. That way I don't deal with all the crazy people at the mall. Why? It's because they always ask me the same question. What time is the mall open? Can I get in the mall? Hippo, shut up. Just sit there and just be patient. We have a policy in this mall, and we have to go abide by it, I don't make the rules. I just follow them myself. Besides, I rather, So, anyways, my hair is just nuts. Anyways, welcome to the show. Like I said, it's episode 780. We got to do some wrestling talk. We need to do some wrestling talk. Why would we do wrestling talk? Because I like talking about wrestling. So, breathe in, breathe out. And I feel like Jim Cornette sometimes when he got in that pie-faced cake in the face by the Rock and Roll Express. That's a funny scene. That was a funny bit. Brock Lesnar kicks off SmackDown and addresses the Universal title situation because he wants a shot at Roman Reigns for the title, and he believes that he may get it at day one. As you know, the road to day one begins. That's right, because yesterday would mark 28 more days until the new year begins with that pay-per-view of day one. Not only that, so this week is 3 weeks away till Christmas and 4 weeks away till the new year. All right, we're going to do this, and we're going to do this right about now. All right, right about now. And as he was talking about the Universal title and about the address Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, again he's going to do this. The last time he interrupted somebody mean and big, he got his butt kicked. And you forget, 2 years ago in MSG, The Undertaker was the guy that Sami Zayn interrupted. When he came out, you hear, oh, good Lord. What in the world is Sami Zayn thinking? Sami Zayn once again interrupts Brock Lesnar. I'm like, Sami Zayn is about to get himself F5 into the 10th row. It's like, Sami Zayn, can you just shut up for once? There's conspiracy this, conspiracy that. Oh, shut up. Yeah, bearded Junior Healy? My gosh. If I was in the ring, I would say, Sami, if you don't shut up, I'm going to get a bottle of ether, put it on a towel, put you to sleep, and then shave your head and your beard. That's how, if you do that with me one more. Oh, again, Sami Zayn just shut up for once, and then he's running his mouth. And Lesnar goes, you know what? I have an idea. It'll be you versus Roman Reigns tonight for the Universal title. So Sami Zayn goes, okay, fine. We'll talk to. So Sonya Deville was in charge because Adam Pearce was not there tonight. He said, I'm here to remember the Alamo. I'm like, remember the Alamo? I'm like, oh my gosh. He's afraid that Brock Lesnar is going to F5 him to the 10th row. So and then Lesnar interrupts him again. Then they said, okay. And then Sonya Deville, that's a good idea. We'll make it official. So, and then Sami Zayn, the first match of the night, the women's matchup. The Boss Sasha Banks versus Shayna Baszler. These two went at it, it's all like, part of the Four Horsewomen feud, so to speak. And Sasha Banks defeated Shayna Baszler. And that was amazing in itself. And then Sonya Deville talks to Pierce via the phone, FaceTime. And then McIntyre confronts her about last week. And so Sonya Deville goes, and we'll see what we can do, So, Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss, these two clowns. You see the outfit that Happy Corbin wore last night? Dude, what is that? I'm like, and I thought some people wear these outlandish outfits. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, what in the world is Happy Corbin wearing? Dudes, I mean, seriously. Oh, man. I'm not the fashion expert, but that looked tacky. Whatever he wore looked tacky. I'm like, it looks so stupid on him. And then as those two idiots decided to do jokes with about Jeff Hardy and Drew McIntyre, I'm like, oh boy. And then Drew McIntyre, I knew Drew McIntyre was going to come out, and he's got his sword Angela with him. He goes, I'm not going to do anything, and everything else. And also Jeff Hardy hits both Corbin and Moss with a twist of fate, while McIntyre ends up nailing Riddick Moss with a Claymore kit. And then they both grab some hats, and they look pretty stylish in the hats, and then doing the thing. And then Jeff Hardy doing the floss dance. I'm like, oh, my God. He's trying to be like, hello, fellow kids. Gotta love McIntyre and Jeff Hardy, man. Gotta love both of them, gentlemen. They like to entertain and have a grand old time. Well, speaking of the WWE, I bought something today at Walmart. Io Shirai. That's right, this is going to be for War Games tomorrow, man. Io Shirai. War Games! I like Io. And I'm glad they, they did a pretty good job with the picture, too. And, you kind of look at it and say, hey, So, yeah, Io Shirai. I'm not going to take her out of the package, so I'm going to leave her in there. And she looks gorgeous, I like Io Shirai. Io Shirai, #1. Ichiban. Or, what she does. The thing that she does, she does this. Really cool. Of course, Walmart had her name spelt wrong in the receipt, which was really... So I saw this at Walmart today, and for Haven, I'm like, oh, I'm going to buy this. So, here it is, Io Shirai. Genius out of the sky! Oh, what else did I buy today? Got a little plug here. All right. Look at this. Whoops. And... I suck, you jackass. And I bought this Power Rangers Ninja. I had to buy it. I never had a Ninja figure, so Automorphin, actually Retromorphin Power Rangers Ninja. And you got Ninja mode, you get the Samurai Man mode. Yep, some Ninja Man. Got that. And I got a calendar, so I was like, what kind of calendar? I did buy another video game calendar, but I never had a Mario Kart calendar, so I ended up buying the Mario Kart calendar that I'm going to use for 2022. Really excited, can't wait. And I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll hang it up like the last Christmas. And let's see. Ooh, my parents' wedding anniversary falls on a Sunday next year. So, yeah, so Mario Kart's coming up. That's for sure. I'm really excited about that. Let's see. What was I, Oh, yeah. Xia Li, the Protector, will make her debut next week in Los Angeles on SmackDown. I cannot wait to see what Xia Li can do. Have you seen her I've watched her on NXT. She is excelling. But now she is going to be making her debut. Watch out, Charlotte Flair. If you get by Toni Storm, I guarantee you Xia Li is not going to back down from any challenge. That's for sure. And then the battle of the pretty boys versus the big bearded beasts. That's right. Viking Raiders go up against the pretty boys, Los Tatarios, Angel, and Humberto. Humberto looks like a freaking Ricky Martin, for goodness sakes. And then Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura try to distract Los Tatarios to get back at them for last week. But Los Tatarios outsmarted the Viking Raiders and picked up the victory on the Viking Raiders. Viking Raiders about to confront them, say, "Were you trying to help us out?" He said, "We tried to distract." And so when And so when the Viking Raiders theme song came on, and Rick Boogs is playing around with it, and Eric and Ivar are like, yeah, raid, raid, raid. They were like rocking to it. And nothing like a little bit of music. Pat McAfee doing this. Pat McAfee, every single time Rick Boogs comes out and does the rock and roll thing, Pat McAfee goes nuts. And Michael Cole, don't hurt yourself. I gotta love Pat McAfee. He may have played for the Colts, but I like him on SmackDown's color commentary. That's real fun. And then Caleb Braxton interviewed Toni Storm about her way to get back at Charlotte Flair after getting pie in the face, or as Toni Storm nicknames her Two Pie Tony, which I think is pretty funny. Anyways, so she said, yeah, she'll get her. She said she's determined to become SmackDown Women's Champion. So the Usos addressed Sami Zayn and Brock Lesnar, and so they say that Roman Reigns will crush both of them. So anyways, then King Xavier Woods comes out and say, you know what? You don't like surprises, do you? And, well, I got another surprise for you. And I was like, what is up? Yeah, you may have broken my crown now, but I got a better surprise than that. The return of the right hand of the king, Sir Kofi Kingston. He came back, and then they had a match, King Woods against Jey Uso. Woods won by disqualification because Jimmy Uso got involved. And then both of them brawl, and then New Day was left there standing. It's going to be a lot of fun. Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns says, wise man, Brock Lesnar's here. Yes, my tribal chief. I'm facing Sami Zayn tonight. Yes, my tribal chief. And he goes, I'm going to smash Sami Zayn tonight, and then I'm going to smash Brock Lesnar. So that's where Roman Reigns is at right now. Charlotte Flair addressing Toni Storm, calling her Two-Pie Tony. And then as Charlotte Flair walked from the ring, Toni Storm got a pie ready, hits Charlotte Flair in the face with the pie, and she goes, ah, gotcha. And I was like, thank you, Toni Storm, thank you. All right, Toni Storm. Looks like day one, maybe a matchup for the SmackDown Women's Championship, maybe. We'll find out as the weeks to come. Aaliyah was celebrating with a New Day after their victory over the Usos by DQ. But then Kayla Braxton, or as King Woods like to call her, Lady Braxton, which I like. Lady Braxton, we have an idea to challenge the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team titles at day one. Here we go again. The Rock Tag Team rivalry of the decade continues on between the Usos and the New Day. So give me a second here for just a second. All right. Then it's the Battle of the Bar. The bar explodes. I know there's such thing as an exploding bar. Unless you throw a grenade into a bar full of alcohol. Anyways, all kidding aside, Cesaro went one-on-one with Sheamus, and it was a heck of a matchup between these two. Obviously, the rivalry has been renewed somewhat. And Sheamus says, hope you're watching, Ridge Holland. And then Sheamus hits, and then Cesaro tried to do the moves, and Sheamus survived, and then Sheamus broke kicks Cesaro. Sheamus wins the match. And then Naomi confronts Sonya Deville and challenged her to a match. And then Sonya Deville says, I accept. Slap! And then all of a sudden, and she was not allowed to put her hands on Sonya Deville. But that match is happening next week finally. Naomi and Sonya Deville go one-on-one. Could it be that Xia Li, being the protector, could take Sonya Deville's spot? Maybe? That would be a great challenge, though. Either way, we'll find out next week. How, will Xia Li's debut tie into that feud? I don't know. Well, weird things have happened, but, so what? And then Sami Zayn came out for his Universal Championship match against Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is the champion against Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn came out to address Brock Lesnar again, and then Lesnar comes out, but this time he attacks Sami Zayn, right? Then Roman Reigns comes out with the Usos. Usos prop up Sami Zayn. Referee rang the bell. It was a quick match, 1, 2, 3, and Roman Reigns walks out, the Universal Champion, and that means a day one official title match. It'll be Roman Reigns defending the Universal title against Sami Zayn. While a triple threat match happening in day one for the WWE Championship. Big E defends against Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. And this Monday night on Raw, steel cage between Big E and Kevin Owens. All right, let's go to 205 Live. All right, you know the Diamond Mine is high profile in this one. Ivy Nile went one-on-one with Erica Yan, who is the best friend of Xia Li. I would not be surprised if Erica Yan strings a few wins together and one of these days get called on SmackDown roster to be Xia's partner. But Ivy Nile did defeat Erica Yan with that unique version of the Dragon Sleeper. Draco Anthony went one-on-one with a new and improved Mean Boa. Boa seemed to adopt Mei Ying's powers and tried to control it. Boa ended up beating Draco Anthony with that Tongan death grip hold. Don't know what he calls it. I call it the Dragon's Fang somehow. I mean, he really wrenched it in there. And then the main event was the tag team matchup between Jacket Time, Ikemen Jiro and Kushida versus the Creed brothers. And the Creed brothers of the Diamond Mine, and the Creeds ended up picking up a victory over Jacket Time. One step closer to the tag team titles, maybe? I believe that could happen because you're talking about, this coming Sunday, tomorrow, War Games! That's right. The NXT tag titles on the line. Are we going to see the debut of the new shaman that MSK has? If it isn't someone new, who could it be? Be very interesting to see who MSK has as their guide. You're talking about LOD having Paul Ellering. Who does MSK have? That'll be very interesting to say the least. So, that is it for SmackDown 205 Live Report Event Center from December the 3rd, 2021, last night. I'm excited. Tomorrow night is War Games. Can't wait for War Games. You're talking about NXT 2.0 versus NXT Black and Gold. NXT 2.0's got Braun Breaker, the North American champ Carmelo Hayes, Tony D'Angelo, and Grayson Waller up against Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, the NXT champ, a.k.a. DIY. Pete Dunne and LA Knight. Yeah! I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. I like it with LA Knight. LA Knight cuts some awesome promos, man. I like LA Knight. When he was Eli Drake, he has a lot of fun. He's a funny dude with the dummy, yes, and on Impact. And I kind of missed that. But LA Knight's getting serious. Now, I kind of like this LA Knight, Whether it be a face or a heel, this guy can cut promos with the best of them. And believe me, I can't wait to see LA Knight come. I like to see LA Knight going, hey, Shinsuke Nakamura, let me talk to you. That Intercontinental title, it should be LA Knight's. It's LA Knight's game. Whose game is it? LA Knight's game. Yeah. So, I will see you guys later. And next episode, we'll be talking AEW Rampage. It's going to be a very interesting situation, to say the least. And it's going to be a little crazy. And I don't know if in my white pajamas I'll get there. I'll never know. All right. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. And, give you all the peace, the love, the blessings from the Lord above through me to you. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.